Hey, I want to tell you something that happened to me. I got a copy of The Sims 3, and I was excited. I was a fan of EA games, and I loved the previous Sims games. I got it from some game pawn shop called the Daily Gamer. It sold old games, new games, equipment, you name it. My main game store was closed, so I bought the game. It was used, and it was discounted. I bought the CD, got back to my place, and I was excited. But the disc was scratched. I was super angry, but I got my disc cleaner set and cleaned it. As I put the CD in my computer, I noticed something odd about the CD's logo. No one was smiling. They all looked emotionless. I opened the case and I was ready to play the game. I watched the intro. Nothing was heard except for the cheerful music. After it finished, I made my profile. I only made one person. I made my character as I wanted him. But the weird thing was that he wasn't moving at all. He wasn't making a sound, and he had a straight face. I made him a young adult, and I gave him 5 traits. I noticed a weird one, though, something that didn't look appropriate for a Sims game. Cannibal. I don't know. I just chose the stuff that suited me. Then I made my guy. Then it gave me the option of making a house or buying a house. I bought a house. And the furniture for myself. My Sim didn't get happy. He only got angry or sad. I thought this was getting weird. I decided to make something to eat for my Sim. The only options were carnivore foods, like make pig tongue. I thought nothing of it. Then I got a job after getting used to my new place. And I saw butcher, theater, and crime. Butcher? What kind of game is this? It wouldn't let me accept the theater or crime jobs, and it wouldn't let me exit to the page. So I just clicked butcher. And I got on with it. As soon as that happened, a car beep came abruptly from outside, and it was extremely loud. It made my ears ring. I almost had a freaking heart attack. I fast-forwarded time, and I hurried in on my guy's job. I heard a bunch of screams and moans. It was at a factory that wasn't regularly there, and I saw my character's uniform was always stained in blood. And what was weird was he never changed clothes. I tried changing him in a different outfit. It didn't help at all. And then I tried to buy a bed, but it would only let me buy meat hooks. I bought one out of curiosity. The only option it had was hang body. I was disturbed. Another issue was that I tried changing materials of things. The only material was blood splat. No color bar. Nothing. I tried to befriend people, but all I could do was invite to house. And I did so. And after, a girl came to my house. A very graphic out scene played. That involved my character hitting the girl right in the head with a sledgehammer and dragging her into my kitchen. My character then hung her from the meat hook while laughing. Not smiling in the Sims fashion, but had an evil smirk on his face. He was sort of creeping me out. I clicked on her dead body, and the only option was strip. I did so. Then it said that I had to eat her. This wasn't as good as the other option. It wouldn't let me leave the page, so I clicked it and wondered what happened next. It started glitching up. The graphics were in the wrong place, a buzzing started coming from the speakers, and scaring the living shit out of me. The game started slowly getting covered in pixels, like when your Sim is naked, and a loud distorted piano verse in reverse played. It froze up and closed. I took my disc out, threw it in my fireplace, and thought about suing the store. I drove back up to the store, and all that was there was a meat factory.